Thank you for joining me on this special session of Facebook Live. And My name is Shegun Oni. I am a product manager on asuku.com. I am also a digital marketing consultant as well as a social media enthusiast. So I'm very happy to have you online with me. Um, so Basically, so where do we start from this session? So the essence of this session is first to help you sell on Facebook. So the essence of this is to help you sell smart, not just selling but selling smart. So the reason why you want to become the boss of yourself, firstly, is because you want to be in charge. You want to be in charge of your ideas. You want to be in charge of your time. You want to be in charge of your income. So whether you're a student, whether you are a boss of yourself, you're a graduate, you're a business executive. So you whatever thing you do, the social media provides you the wonderful platform to build your brand. So we have so many social media platforms. We have the Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So your success online basically depends on how you could leverage on all these social media platforms. So, but for the purpose of this session, I would like to just stay with Facebook, which is actually the essence of our discourse today. So, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, one reason why I want to sell basically on Facebook is number one, to raise awareness, drive demand, boost sales. So any other reasons why you creating it depends on what you want to use it for actually. So basically, I'm going to say the Facebook is one, to raise awareness, to drive demand, and also to boost sales. I must also point out that I'm also going to be um, giving out freebies at the end of this session. So I'm going to be asking questions. So if you are able to answer these questions, you get the freebies. Okay. Now, okay. Over time, I've seen some of my friends, many of my friends, Facebook users, share pictures of what they do on their timeline, which is quite good. It's wonderful. Uh, the most thing people get is people liking their pictures, people sending emojis, but you hardly get people to patronize them. Now, it's not as if they don't want to buy from you, but it's just that you're not doing it at the right place. Okay, so the first thing now, the question is, how do you start to sell? What do you need to do to start to sell on Facebook? We've had successes of so many individuals that are making big on Facebook. Okay, so you need to get it on a good note. Okay, so the first thing you need to do to sell smart on Facebook is number one, you create a business page. Okay, you need to create a business page. So the business page gives you the exclusive access to its management. So I'm very sorry for that. I had a very short interruption here. Okay, so um, okay, let's continue, please. Okay, the first step, like I said earlier, you need to create a business page. So, what's a business page? A business page is quite different from a normal timeline. Okay, so regardless of what you do, whether you are a personality, online personality, you are a business, you are a religious organization, so you need a business page. Okay, business page is the right platform for you to sell. Okay, so because not just your friend you're reaching out to now, your timeline just limits your audience. Okay, but when you have a business page, you have much more audience. So it's quite easy to create a business page actually. The first thing you need to do to create a business page is you have a Facebook account, which is very necessary. Um, then you go to your menu icons. Once you click on your menu, you locate create page. It's quite easy. Just click on create page. It takes you to different options, different kinds of page. Okay, that you could create. So if you are a religious organization, there is a theme, there's a particular team that you could use. If you are a business organization, you could use one. If you are an individual, you could use one. So we have different ones there. Anyone that fits to your specification, that is what you do. So you could just click on it. So now this is the first step. So when you have a business page, one thing you need to do is to set it up properly. So this is what people run away from and people struggle with. Okay, now if I want to use this, if you have somebody who sells electronics, for instance, and he sells his own in an uncompleted apartment without being plastered, no lighting, no nothing, and you have another person who sells in an environment where it is well equipped, good lighting, facilities there are wonderful. Naturally, people go to the person with a very nice looking stuff. I'm very sure you will not want to propose to your partner in a hookup, for instance. You would rather take that person to places like Mr. Biggs, to Sensation, or the likes, right? So you want to do something because you know that Mr. Biggs is far better than taking somebody to a hookah joint. And again, we just finished, we're on holidays right now, the Salah break. I'm very sure none of you took your children or your spouses to a booker for Salah. You want to take them to somewhere that is very true. Okay, so what makes it, that's one of the things that makes it different from the regular eatery. Okay, so it's still the same thing because you know that okay, the eatery is better than a booker joint, that's Yasikira's joints. Though you can say okay, the food in the Yasikira quantity wise might be more, okay, but in the in Sensation it could be better. They have better ushers, they have better caterers, if in quotes, okay. The way they serve you, the package and everything, you love it, okay. So the same thing you could do for your page. So you could choose the kind of page you want to create. So either a local business company or an organization. So the beauty of a business Facebook business page is it's like the analogy I just made now, just like a well furnished store. So when people look at your business page, so what are the things they see? So the first thing on your business page, once you created your business page, the first thing people want to see is the page cover. Okay, the page cover is a very very vital part um, because this is what determines if people would want to stay to read your content or if people would just dash out of your page and not even see anything that you put there. So you need a good graphics design cover for your page. The another thing you also need is a logo. The logo is quite important as well. So you need your business logo to be on your business page. So you need to create your business logo. You need to create the cover page and most importantly the content. So most people have the challenge of having a good description for what they do. Okay, so you need, yes, you know what you want to do, you know the kind of service you render, but it requires another skill for you to write creatively to address to properly describe what you do. So some people will just put it one line, words, patronize us, blah blah blah, all those ones, and this person reading it will just like, okay, no, that is just normal. Okay, so you need to go to out of the normal settings, write something creative that fits the profile that you are creating for your business, for your online business. So you need to set all this aside. So your page description, the about us column and everything, setting up and all those ones. So you need to get it sorted. Okay, so many are very eager to sell on Facebook, regardless of whether people want to buy or not. Okay, so you need to identify a product or a service that actually that people want to read, want to buy rather. So you don't want to give them so much. Say for instance, today you post that you're selling clothing. The day after, you post something else that you sell electronics. So it's there a little bit conflict. So you need to realize which one would I like to actually do the most. Okay, so look at it, examine it side by side. Look at the best option for you before picking on the service you want to uh, go for. Now, I'd like to come over those things again that I said earlier as regards the what you need on your Facebook page. Number one thing is Facebook cover design. Okay, a Facebook cover design. You also need the logo. Then you need a content. You need the content. Content is key. Content is key. Content is key. You cannot just if you copy and paste, people will know that okay, I've seen this thing before. Okay, you need to write something creative for your business. And I will also be giving out, like I said earlier, I'll be giving out something free. And at the end of the session, I'm going to ask the question. And if you are able to answer the question, I'm going to give a time limit for it anyway. So if you are able to answer the question, you get the freebies. Okay. So social media requires consistency. So I would urge you to, if you want to start a social media, you want to start selling on social media, you need to be consistent with it. You need to be consistent with it. That's why it requires that even if you will not be able to manage it yourself, get somebody to manage it for you. Okay, get someone to manage it for you. It saves you time. It saves you the stress of thinking so many times. So you have people who could actually manage this for you. So I think this will be the end of the session. I'm very happy. Thank you for joining me. Now, the question I'm going to ask you now is that what are the things that your visitors will see first on your Facebook page? I mentioned three basic things that are very important to your Facebook page. So if you can give me these three things that I asked you earlier, you get something free. Because if I tell you what you're going to get, you're still going to get my answer. So I'll let me just leave it like that. At that. So it's been a great time talking to you, and I hope that this little that we have shared together, you're able to act, because there's really no point listening and not acting. So we need to act. So regardless of what you do, whether you're a business owner, you are a consultant, or whatever it is you do, you need a business page. Okay, business page is for everybody. It's not just for a set of people. So you need to get it right in terms of your business page. So next time we meet, we're going to talk about how to grow your audience on Facebook and all your social media platforms. So I'd like you to take time. This video will also be available after now for you to play over again, so that you can understand and go over all the things I've talked about today. Um, Thank you very much for your time. I think I'm trying to look at. Okay. I can see somebody's asking, saying she can't. She didn't get a question. Okay. Maybe okay. Let me just give you another question. Let me give you another question. Okay. And the question would be that. Uh, what is the essence? Okay, what's the essence of selling on Facebook? What are the essence of selling on Facebook? I mentioned three essence of selling on Facebook. If you could answer that question as well, so you get something. So don't worry, not to worry. You can go over the video again, go over it, then you get questions. Thank you very much. Looking at other questions here. Okay. All right. MC Pluto, yeah, I've seen you. Thank you very much for listening. Roslyn, thank you. MC Chicago, thank you for everyone for joining me on this session. So, till we meet again soon, where we discuss how to grow your audience on Facebook. So, thank you very much and do have a great day.